Hello, welcome back to howtos.com. This is Starwall Vedma here with yet again another informative how-to video. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to use free open source projects, software to design and draw your own cartoon drawings in the style of such as Calvin Hobbes, Far Side, Charlie Brown, and such. The first thing you're going to do is step one. It would be to open your internet browser of choice. In this case, it is of course Internet Explorer, which is free and open source and included in the Windows software bundle. And we will type in here www.google, that's with two O's, google.com. After arriving at google.com, we will free
She pulled these out and showed them to me, and then she just gave them to me as a gift.
Maybe she forgot.
You guys supposed to share this with everyone?
Maybe she forgot to. Tu vas l'accompagner.
She's not going home yet. I just. Do you think that's it? Yeah.
Je sais pas.
Should I just go ahead and share the menus right now? Should I just go ahead and split up the menu right now?
Oui, il faut partager tous les menus tout de suite.
I just already had one. Of course.
Step two, we're gonna go straight to Sketchpad. This is version 3.7, which is it's actually a multi-touch, multi-user, and this is obviously non-destructive. So you don't have to. A lot of people worry about the environmental impacts of their artwork. However, with this, it's all online in the digital realm, and so we don't have to worry about the destruction of trees. Authorize. Now, when you first pull up this application or app, as some people shorten it, you should be seeing a prompt in the top right, and there's nothing there. If you do not see the prompt, you actually are going to click on a hyperlink. So let's take a look here. Appears to be a few bugs in the system. This is step 3. Step 3 is that after loading the software, you're actually going to be clicking through this is really frustrating. I'm actually gonna pause, take a quick break, and see if we can if I can puzzle this one out. put some of the old thinking cap on, and okay, and we are back. Took a little work there, but as it turned out, had to sort of bypass a few features. Take a look at some of the internal some of the internals really of the program to really just get down to basics and really just I've solved the problem basically. That's really beyond the scope of this how-to, but suffice it to say, problem solved. We can now get on with the how-to. So here we're presented actually with this checkerboard space, and within you're actually allowed to draw really to one's content. So you can actually choose. You have different tools here. You have pen tool. This would be text. This is another type of pen, maybe a calligraphy tool. This is a star. If you wanted to draw a star for like maybe a space themed if you're in space. I'm actually pretty big fan of sci-fi, science fiction as we call it, sci-fi, and so I'm actually probably going to be availing myself of this star tool with frequency. Then we have triangle and rectangles. So really, basically, all of your shapes are accounted for, and you can really use these shapes as the building blocks of your drawing. So let's start with the star. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the star, and then click and drag. Click with holding down the right. Click and drag. Click. And it just doesn't. Okay, see when okay, now that did something. Okay, yeah, let's try the same thing. Okay, that is not a star. Okay, so you click off and drag, and this will actually, so you can make your star really any size. Really, the sky's the limit. The sky truly is the limit. You orient your star. This would be normal orientation. This would be flipped 180 degrees. It really depends on what you're wanting to do, and you can really just make this. This is actually, you can really just make. You can just keep going. There's really no. Well, the sky truly is the limit. So you can see. Okay, so we've actually just. Okay, so that's as large as your star can actually get. So that's a few points deducted there. the star can't get any bigger, but you know, that may be as big as you want. Really, honestly, usually stars in some sort of space scene are going to be more at a distance. It's going to be rare, actually, that you're going to need to have a star that's this large. Usually your stars are going to be off at a distance, so I really don't see this as being a major hindrance. So really, there's all kinds of things you can do here beyond stars. You can make like a star inside of a star. So let's do that. Okay, so here, now this may be a limitation of the screen, but it's not. The black on black just isn't showing up. So we're gonna, what you can actually do with these genre of executables is you can actually choose the color. So we're going to go over here, and under this, click here. Where did it go? See? Okay. So you can actually click here to, you can actually choose what color you want. So typically for a star, we're looking at a yellow, and there's all shades of yellow here you can choose from. You can choose from light yellow. We'd call that, in color theory, that's going to be a lemon yellow. A darker yellow. This is a dark lemon yellow. One notch down from that, we have it's probably the darkest lemon yellow. And lemons don't really get any yellower than that. Below that, sort of a school bus. This is a school bus yellow. Below that, the yellow is it's becoming more of a brown. This is what we call a light brown yellow. And then, of course, a medium brown yellow, and old trusty dark brown yellow. And for this one, I think we're going to be going with medium lemon yellow, which becomes a, see, I would have expected that to be a star, but it's a, okay, so let's see. This is apparently now wanting us to draw a diamond. Okay, so nice. So now we actually have a yellow star surrounded with a red outline. So it kind of gives one the impression of a flaming, fiery star. Something that not many people may know is that stars are actually they're actually exactly the same as our sun. So they're made of fire. Actually, they're made of suns, and they're a lot smaller. Or no, our sun. Yes, yeah, that's the other way around. The stars, they look smaller, but they're farther away. And actually, the smallest star that you see is actually millions and millions of times larger than our sun. But as a direct consequence of the length that these stars are, they appear so much smaller. In contrast,